Here. Lay down. Oh, take hand. I think
We're live.
We're live, okay. Well, things you guys have told me we're live. A good morning, a good evening, a good afternoon. What the hell? And thank you for joining us once again, the Monsters of Gaming. In this last week of the summer itself. Oh, thank the goddess herself. I, of course, am sick and tired of the heat, Kaiju K. To be here is fun in the sun, Necro Nick.
Fuck that bullshit, motherfucker. Get it correct.
And beach lover Jared. And we are here for a very
autumn. Yeah, we all know that.
Dude, autumn is one of the best seasons. I'm still a lover of winter, although as I'm getting older, I'm slowly skipping the scale. Slowly, it's going from winter's the best to autumn's the best. It's catching up with me. Welcome to our Whatever Wednesday. It will be the last episode of our Whatever Wednesday because we'll be making up a fun new weekly divot next month for September, starting on the September 2nd. Of course, it's also the beginning of our Leukemia and Lymphoma Foundation start again. Our goal will be $300. We'll always start small, and sometimes we're lucky we get crushed big. So once again, if you're one of the people who has donated in the past or will donate in the future, or will just donate because they want to, as long as you have the capabilities, we accept it.
Yep.
Also, if you could, please don't watch September 2nd's video.
No, everyone watch September 2nd video.
No, it's
and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring the notification bell too. That's why you know every time we're live.
Anyway, so we're going to do our Whatever Wednesdays. This time we're doing our top 10 favorite killers of Dead by Daylight. Now this one hits a little harder because, well, Spooktober is also one of the seasons coming up, and we will be bringing back Dead by Daylight videos. Once again, though, it'll just be us guys mucking around. We ain't going to play with a bunch of hotheads and a bunch of sweaty tryhards. We have Necro for that.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
And wait, no, you're going to love how this joke goes. Because Necro can introduce us all to the sweaty tryhard, which is Death Kiss.
This is true.
See? You thought I was insulting him by praising him. Take that. Positive Kaiju K. Anyway, so the rules are very simple. We go through our 10 favorite killers, and we announce why, and for what reason, and how, and spider monkeys. Now, we don't really have an honorable mention because they were all up for debate. They can all be used. But I do have a dishonorable mention. I hate this killer. And he's one of your mains. I feel for you, but also wish you a slow, painful death. This killer is, of course, Ji-Woon Hawk, the Trickster. God, I hate the Trickster. He could have been so much. He could have been such a cool character, and they made the brightest colored character on the entire game mat.
Yeah, but, I mean, the clown could have been a cool killer, but...
Well, we don't talk about the clown. He's like Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. Although nowadays, the clown's actually very deadly if you're running an all-speed build. I've seen that. But the reason I don't like Jinwoo is, like... Jinwoo is just... He's such a bad backstory character. His power is such an annoying hunk of trash. They can either win you the entire match, or suffer you so bad that you'll never get anyone out at all. And even his weapon, it's a baseball bat with a ski skate on it. You know, it's.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna go with Bubba. He might only have a hammer, but you know what? It's worth it. I'm just saying. Now, today, since it's basically a Spooktober spectacular here, we're gonna start with Juggernaut Jared.
I was talking about Necro, remember?
Necro. There are 10 killers on your list, man. I'm wondering, who's number 10?
So I'm going with the Blight.
The Blight.
Yes.
Mr. Bing Bang Boom.
thoroughly enjoy his area of corrosion effects. You know, affects people for a long period of time, covers a decent area. So if you have many people working on one thing, a quick lob and you get some people wounded.
The Blight.
Yeah.
Is this the chick that throws up on things, or is this the guy that bounces off things?
I believe it's the chick that throws up on things.
Okay. I can never remember her name, but thank you, guys. You updated her and made her throw up sound less like actual throw up. She's actually playable now. The ability to just poison everything on the map is just so mean. She is aerial denial at its peak. And she's just mean. She's also huge. Like, have you ever seen her actual height? She is tall.
Yeah, she is tall.
Okay, Juggy.
Number 10 for me is the Twins.
The Twins? Oh, please do go on.
Where else can you? What other killer do you have that you can actually separate and be able to?
Aesthetically, the Twins are nice, but they are such a learning curve.
Mm-hmm.
They are.
When it comes down to it, you have I'm going to be loud and latch on you, and then you have Big Sister who walks around and hits you with meat cleaver. Now, I have seen some very good Twins players. I have seen some very nasty combos with the Twins, and they can be devastating.
I mean, it's the annoyance and brutality factor.
Right. But trust me, one of the things I always hate is the people that go and they find Charlotte. That's the Big Sister's name, by the way. I know that. And they like to run around her and make fun of her down there, and they never notice that slight thing where she like lifts up her head, and then suddenly, bam, you're just being nailed by her because you didn't see her coming. She's a wicked character. Now, for my number 10, because I like to consider myself a seasoned and wonderful slowing version of this character, I have Jeffrey Hawk, a.k.a. the Clown. Now, mind you, you can look back at our videos and see just how many times I've actually won against these guys with the Clown, and it's kind of a laugh free because it's I think out of the 12 or 13 videos that we have him in, I think I won one time. So he's not the best. Oh, but we buffed him. Oh, did you buff his ability to slow people down like he has? No, we buffed his ability to speed himself up. So you gave him heroin. Crack! It just runs at you. It's such a different meta game. He's just such a fun character. I just wish he didn't cough constantly.
And no, you went with the wrong drug there, sir.
What?
Heroin brings you down. Coke would make you speed up or crack.
Our registered drug addict, Necro Nick. So, number 9, Necro. North End.
Get your fucking facts right, motherfucker. So I'm going with the nurse.
The nurse. Okay. I love the nurse. I just suck at playing her. But I have seen people who can use her teleport ability and just they're on you. There's nowhere for you to go. They don't need to block the generators. They don't need to chase you around the pallets. Just boom, they're there, and you're just. And she's one of the originals.
Like always kind of. It kind of reminded me of like the Silent Hill nurses too.
Right. Which, to be honest with you, I'm surprised they never brought her out.
Yeah.
I mean, they brought out Pyramid Head. They never brought her out. It would have been fun. Juggy, which is 9.
The Trapper.
The Trapper. Oh my goodness. Good old Evan McMillan. What a nasty piece of work he is. So in case you guys are born in a barn, or in case you guys don't play DBD too much, the Trapper's nasty ability is to pick up bear traps and place them around the map, just for somebody to go, oh crap, I think I stepped into a trap. His add-ons are what makes him very vicious and nasty, and while we will not be speaking about him much here, I will be speaking about him loads later on. My number 9 is Dredge. The Dredge.
Nice.
That's his name. Dredge is his name, by the way. I found out. It's just Dredge. So, besides our Locker Pinata game that we played on the channel multiple times,
Which is fun.
which is fun as hell, the Dredge is a nasty piece of work. His ability to teleport from locker to locker, his quick movement, and you can really never trust where he is because the second it hits nightfall, you don't know where he is, but he's there. And he will F your world up if you are not careful. Or he'll just find you in a locker and spook you out. And until there's one, and then we always make a banana dash for it. No, I'm just kidding. So, Necro, number 8.
So, I've not gotten to play as this character, but I've watched gameplay of it, and it seems like an interesting one that I might buy. And it's called the Ghoul.
From the anime Tokyo Ghoul.
Yes.
So I have had an opportunity to play him. I actually played him in the beta test. Yeah. His ability is basically a big jump and suck blood, and he's basically a vampire, another vampire in the game. He's driven mad because he needs blood to keep himself human or human-ish. And when he first came out, he was everyone's main. I swear to you, I couldn't go more than one game without him just being there. They did fix a few of the things that made him screwy, though, and thank the goddess they did, because he would sometimes get stuck on scenery. Especially on like the swamp maps with the low-hanging trees. Mm-hmm. There were people literally running around those trees, and if he would jump, he would get stuck in mid-flight on the tree branches, and that would be just it. He wouldn't be able to move anymore. He would just be stuck on the tree branch, and you could just go through all the traps and everything. It was fun. Gotcha. But yeah, I love him. I will buy him eventually, but right now I don't have him. So, Jug, you have him?
Nope.
Damn. Tokyo Ghoul is a badass anime, though. I'm not gonna lie. That's a badass anime. Okay, Jug.
Number 8.
Yes.
It's actually a tie. There's two killers that pretty much have the same ability.
Okay, what we got?
The Dredge and the Unruh.
Yeah, they're both very quick, very nasty characters, and thank you for bringing the Dredge up.
One can go and teleport in lockers, the other can go and teleport through televisions.
Yeah, actually, you know what? You're not wrong. They both have their nastiness, and they both have the ability to cover massive amounts of land. I can't remember which, I think it was Red's Gaming who was playing her, but he had the prediction of people so bad he was able to teleport through a TV and know exactly where they were going to go, and then pop out of the TV in front of them and just nail them. A good Unruh player is a nasty player. So, I am one of the tallest members of the Monsters of Gaming, thank you. But my number 8 is actually the smallest character from DVD. Charles Lee Ray, the good guy, also known as Chucky. Where can I go wrong? First of all, it's just cheating. Alright? Chucky is just straight up cheating. He is so small. On any of the indoor maps where they have like the high counters where you can hide behind or tables, that he can ambush people like nothing. I like his little sneak ability where he loses his I think it's called hide and seek. Or hidey ho mode or something like that. Yeah, he can lose it. And I've unfortunately had my ankles cut out from me playing against Necro several times against Chucky. And let me tell you something. Never makes you feel any better. Never makes you feel any better.
Come on, it's a short person playing a short character.
I'll bring you both down to my fucking size, horse.
But why am I being insulted? I was just complimenting you.
Hey, you also threw out the shots yesterday. I don't forget.
Yeah, but that was a different time. Anyways.
No, I don't forget.
Yeah, you forget, alright. So, who is your number 7, Necro? Which killer's coming?
It's an oldie but a goodie, and that would be the Huntress Anna.
Huntress. The Huntress is a mean character who you can play as basically an artillery piece.
And also hearing the fucking lullaby.
That lullaby creeps me out because I know people say, well, if you listen carefully, you can tell what direction she's coming from. But I'm always like, wait, she's lullabying. Where the hell is she? And you never know.
Especially if you're wearing headphones that do the entire spatial area. You can't.
Oh, I can't though.
There's no way that you can go and tell where she's coming from, especially if you're wearing especially if you're wearing headphones that amplify the entire area.
I mean, I'm sure there's somebody with a headset who has practiced long enough that knows her. I mean, the one individual I was watching the other night, he does sound for the game itself. He's actually on their staff. He can pick out somebody's breathing. He can tell which character you're running as by their breathing because he helped design their breath. So I'm pretty sure someone like him could probably do it. Still, the biggest thing about her comes down to her accessories. Because what you can do with her is just mean. Which one of the numerous status effects do you want to equip your axe with? Do you want extra axes? Less axes? Axes that instantly take people down. 300 axes so you can be like a machine gun. But just saying, with her, she's mean like that. I also believe she's the second tallest of the female characters. Don't quote me on that. I believe she's second tallest. Because the boy is the tallest. Okay, Juggy.
I know there's going to be a lot of people that are going to say, why did you put him lower?
Okay.
Why did you put him at this number?
Okay.
Frederick Krueger.
Freddy Krueger. Now, as a villain, he's an a-hole. Not going to lie. But as a character, he used to be so fun. Then the new upgrade came in and he became fun. I do not like his little blood wave that he throws. I prefer leaving the traps down so people run into them. I like that. I preferred that. But he gets the ability to do blood waves and summon fake pallets all the time, so it's an advantage. I still feel that people look down on him so much. Also, fun fact, until Chucky came along, he was the shortest male character. Yeah, fun fact, it's the truth though. Freddy is a short character, but Chucky's shorter. Alright, well, I'm sure we can guess what time it is. Yes, Gordon, yes. Bring on, movie people! For I bring forth Nemesis T-Type. The Nemesis! Yes, Gordon, yes, Gordon. Oh, I love Nemi. He's so much.
About him later.
What? What was that?
I said, I'm sure we'll hear plenty about him later.
Oh, we will. That's why I'm not getting too into it. Because somebody here, I'm pretty sure, has it on their list. If you do, raise your hand just for a second. I thought so. That's why I'm not going to use it up. I will say this. I wish there were more characters that came with their own little buddy entities, you know.
And the way they use and abuse him.
Oh, yeah, everything. I prefer speedy guys. Jay prefers nasty tickles. It's just so much fun.
Nasty tickles?
You know what I'm talking about. Mr. Run Around and Whip everything in sight. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm sorry he's so low, but there are so many more fun characters above him. Necro! Can we go to number 6, please?
So, I went loud and proud last time. I'm going to continue that trend.
Okay.
But in a different way of being loud and proud. I'll go with Baba Soya. A.K.A. the Cannibal.
The Cannibal. We're talking about Mr. Throws a Fit, but we don't hit anything with a chainsaw?
Yes, sir.
Or are we talking Scud Missile?
We're talking Scud Missile.
What was that? That was Baba Soya Run! What they have done with the ultimate track star. I know. The Cannibal has to have been trained by Usain Bolt to be able to run that fast. That's the only way it makes sense. Because back in the day, back when it was still being tested and everything, there were certain parts of the map where if you hit them and went airborne, you could be on top of buildings. And just looking down at people. It was funnier than hell. You can still do it with the Witch, too. But they have fixed him. He is such a mean character. Because unless you can hear that chainsaw ripping off, you don't even know he's there until he's... and you're down. One of the OGs and still one of the best characters in the game, hands down. I just wish his add-ons were better.
Yeah.
This one lets you have your chainsaw for 5 seconds. Or 0.5. This one lets you do it for 1 second. This one does it for 1.5. And the bonus one does it for 2. Oh, okay. but she has the ability to cover her acts with bleeding, wounding, deep wounds. Obviously, you can do that with a chainsaw, right? No, we're clean cuts. Have you ever seen a chainsaw hit something? It's not a clean cut. It rips. It tears. It's not a blade.
It shreds. It's a slicing and dicer.
It's like this. It's shooting fries. But he has so much fun, and one of my favorite builds is just called Scud Missile, where I just run across the map as fast as I can. I just hope I hit somebody. Okay, Dougie, we need him. Who's coming next? Cenobite. Okay, so before he leaves, because they made a new video game or something, because they're going to remove him. I think they said they're going to remove him from the store. The Cenobite is just a mean character. Especially since I found out something very cruel. So, tip for everybody. Lethal Pursuer is a buff that at the beginning of the game, it reveals where everybody is on the map for you as the killer. This was meant for Tyrant. T-type. But, big but, what happens is the Lament configuration, the box that creates Chain Hunt, it always spawns all the way as far away from the survivors as possible. So with Lethal Pursuer, if you see that they're all over here, you know that the box is over there, giving you a huge advantage on grabbing the box and doing Chain Hunt early. Just a hint in case you guys didn't know this. He is mean, though. The Cenobite is mean. Once those chains start hitting him, oh my... It's like being hit by like 5 Death Slingers at once. Like, oh god, stop helping me! And what is with most of them being freaking downers? Like, most of the people that play Cenobite down people and then go hunting for more. Why? You're mean!
Well, I mean, it is Hellraiser. All they like to do is torture.
Touche. So next up for me, number 6, is Sadako Yumamura, a.k.a. the Oiru. I love TV killing monsters. It's fun. I often wondered, and I've told Juggernaut and Necro about this, but if the only TV you had for her to come out was like a little handheld TV, I mean, would she come out that size? Like, you could stomp her, you could just like grab her and throw her to a terrarium, and you're fine, you know, nothing to worry about. But what happens if you're like at the Jumbotron? Like, the seventh day happens to be, you know, you finally get to watch your team versus the other team in your Super Bowl wish list. You know, it's the Miami Eagles versus whoever. Miami's up by like 30 points. And then the Jumbotron turns on, and she crawls out of it at that size. You are.
What about Walmart?
Oh yeah, which TV did it come out of? Or now multiple of it? Oh. But yeah.
So, a quick funny little tad bit. So, occasionally on my Facebook Reels, Villains Inc. pops up. I don't know if you've ever seen there and whatnot.
They stole our idea.
Damn them, hell.
But, so it's normally a guy and he gets phone calls from a whole bunch of villains.
Oh, yeah, I've seen him.
Yeah. So, there was one where Oniru called them up. And she decided, somebody watched the video and it was the wrong person for her to go after.
Well, who could possibly have been?
Huh?
Who could it possibly have been?
It was Dean Winchester.
Ah, well,
yeah.
Yeah, he's taken down monsters like her before. Yeah, What do you mean that some guy named Vegeta watched the movie tape? What do you mean you need my help killing him? No! Give up! What I like about the only rule, though, is that there's just so many ways to build her to win. Tapes to play, tapes to teleport. And she's also a really weird character that, from a distance, you can't really see her very well. It gets very fun with her, very evil. And dare I say, she has one of the coolest movies in the game. It just stares at you for a second, and then it walks away, and your body's laying on the ground. There's no ifs, no ands. You know what happened. You know what happened. She killed you. Move on with your day. Which is more than I can say for Chucky, who kills you with, 10 different weapons?
Yeah.
Like, that's overkill. And then there's Chucky.
Those are killed. There's the OMA, and then there's Chucky.
All right. Halfway through our wonderful list, Necro, who is your fifth character?
So, I actually went with a three-way tie here.
Damn!
And I'm going with the pig, the shape, and the wraith.
Wow. None of those characters have anything together. None of those characters are anything at all.
Huh?
I said none of those characters are slightly similar to each other.
I don't know, they're all very stealthy capabilities.
Ah. So then why are they on your list? You don't like using stealth. Oh wait, they use your type of stealth. Heavy stealth.
Yeah.
Well,
They stealth and then they use heavy stealth.
well, Michael Myers is just a mean character. You can build him so many ways. I see a lot of people running around with the tier 3 Myers. I prefer the tier 1. But each of their own. The Wraith is just bing bong mean.
Personally, on the top of, out of all three, the Wraith is by far, I think, the scariest just because of that whole capability of being able to be invisible and then you hear the thump right behind you and you're like, oh, fuck.
Out of that list, I'd say the pig would, if I'm going to pick, I would say the pig would be in last place as far as how good they get. Then Wraith, then Myers. But the pig can be mean. The pig can be mean.
Oh, without a doubt. It goes pig, Michael, and then the Wraith. I don't know. It's like...
It's flip-flop. It's okay. Although I gotta be honest with you. Does anyone actually use the traps anymore?
True.
Like, occasionally I'll accidentally put a trap on somebody before I hook them. But, like, most of the time I just kill them with a charge.
Right.
Jug, what's your number 5?
Ghostface.
Ooh. Ghostface is mean and is responsible for some really nasty builds. He just missed out being on my list, by the way. He was number 11. He just missed out. He has so many cool abilities, and his ability to sneak around walls and peek at you. He's very dangerous on any maps that have trees. Because you can't tell if that's a bush staring at you, or is he peeking from behind the bush. But in a building, it's just like, oh, I see you, run away. And of course, there's always a new ghost face, so I guess it doesn't really matter, you know. So, I'm picking Idris because that's the only name she has, apparently. The Plague. This should sound familiar, because somebody else used the Plague. She is such a mean character when played right. You can puke on everything and be happy. You can seal the... I don't know why you would want to drink the red Kool-Aid. Because basically it's just vomit-inducing plague. But she does it anyway. And now you can damage them because now they're really disgusted by being covered with somebody else's puke. And back in the day, oh god, it was so disgusting to hear. I used to have these really strong Adobe surround sound headsets. And when she would just be walking around and preparing the fight, all you hear is like, it's like, oh god, just shoot me already. I would literally look at the person like, just shoot me, put me down, hit me. I would run towards them, just hit me. I wouldn't hear that no more.
I'll run for a hook. Just down me.
Yeah, just don't puke on me. I swear the people knew too. But she is so very mean. Side note, the Hag was number 12. I didn't put her on my list, but we all know what the Hag is. Okay, so Necro, who's number 4? Just getting out of the top 3.
So, yeah, I'm gonna throw another three-way tie in here.
Damn, okay.
I'm going with a similar one, but I added a third to it because similar, in a sense, because it's like one of their main things.
Okay.
To Juggernauts, it's Oniru and the Dredge, but also followed by the Demigorgon.
The King Teleporters.
Yes.
The only one that I think would belong on that list, but she's not really a teleporter, is the alien.
Yeah.
But it's so mean. Anything that has a really good agility like that, like, yes, as the nurse, you can teleport across the map. If you can aim it properly. But there's always an exit for these guys. They always appear right where they want to be. It's mean, it's nasty, it's violent. I could give you all 4 of those. Because don't worry, I have a 4-way tie on mine.
Holds the top just because of our fun little game.
Yeah, I was going to say, the dredge has to be number 1, though. So, Jug, since I have a 4-way tie for my 4th one, ironically, what's your 4th one?
Just missing the top 3.
Yes.
Not even talking, just missing the top 3.
Yeah.
Michael Myers himself, the Shape.
The Shape. God, I'm so glad that all of us have Michael Myers on the list at least once. Yeah, that's right. I'm not there yet. We're getting there.
Yeah,
He's such a
you're number 1.
Shut up. Myers is such a badass character that since day 1, I don't think he's ever actually fallen out of play.
No.
Actually, there's always been somebody there who wants to be Michael Myers or plays Michael Myers, and he's just such a good character. He doesn't have any kind of offensive builds. He doesn't have any kind of superpowers. But, I mean, he has superpowers, obviously, but like, he doesn't have, like, throwing knives or accidents like that. No. What he does have is he's coming for you. That's it. And once he locks onto you, it's basically game over. If you can't lose sight of him, he will find you. And he will do horrible things to you. So number 4 is a funny one because number 4 counts as my just out range, but also it's tied by 4 characters. And those characters are Frank, Julie, Susie, and or Joey. Legion.
It's all one character.
But no, Legion is the character I play when I want to be serious. And these guys can attest to it.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I play Legion, I always have people disconnecting against me. I always have people leaving bad comments about, you use this. Fine. Don't play me. I don't want to play it anymore. The Legion is 4 troubled teenagers who thought they were badass, and the entity went, I got time to pull them in. Their special ability is the ability to just leave really nasty cuts on you. They cannot down you with the cut. I think they can if they hit you twice, but then they sit there going for a few seconds. But there are so many ways and so many add-ons that can make them so much more mean. I love them so much. Okay. Bronze medal Necro. Who's your bronze medal of the group?
So we're going with Tiny, aka Chucky.
Now I will fully admit that is a mean Chucky player. Necro will use Chucky's height. That's his favorite thing to do. If you expect him to be running around on a pathway or something like that, he won't. No, he's the guy hiding in the bush over there. He's the guy hiding underneath the desk there. He's the guy in the long grass there. And you don't know he's there. Next thing you know, you have an ankle biter stabbing you right in the freaking groin level. You fall over, and suddenly he becomes a nun and just picks you up as this giant. Oh man, Chucky is mean. And his add-ons are cool, and his perks were cool too. And I dread having to fight against Necro every single time he's Chucky, because Chucky is like my Legion. He has no mercy. None. Juggy. 3. Bronze.
My number 3, my bronze medal, is Mama Bear's favorite main.
You wouldn't mean Herman Carter, a.k.a. the Doctor?
Yes.
Well then, allow me to help you out there, buddy, because my bronze medal winner is Herman Carter, the Doctor. And yes, it is Mama Bear's favorite character, but for the longest time, it was also my favorite character. When Mama Bear first started playing Dead by Daylight, she watched me for... I think she was watching me secretly. You know that where she's sitting on the computer, but she's like looking with her eyes. Every now and then she'll have her phone up, and she's looking over the phone, trying
But
to
she can
feign,
side-eye you and be able to... Yeah.
trying to feign that she's interested. You know, it is the deadliest character she ever is. He's so mean. Besides the insanity, you constantly seeing doubles of him, hearing voices, hearing screams, hearing buffs, and on all but, I think they said like all but like 8 of the maps, he's like an area wave, hits every square inch of the map kind of character. He is mean. And his weapon is mean too. And he's actually very gentle with his kills.
Yeah.
I mean, he does sit there and electrify his hands and put them over your head and fry you, but just to be honest with you, that amount of electricity that he uses, your nerve endings are dead already. So basically, you're alive for like 1-2 seconds and then you're dead and he just walks away from you. It's very mean, but...
All this is a form of electric shock therapy.
Yeah, actually that's why it is, because that was his thing. The nurse, on the other hand, I still think she's too brutal. She basically grabs you with both hands and just chokes the shit out of you. Just... And you... No.
Kinky.
Kinky. So yeah, Herman Carter, if Marvel was here, she could talk light years about him. How to build him, what perks best suit him. She is just... If she could, she would just be Herman Carter for Halloween. But speaking of Herman Carter and his third-rate shenanigans, Necro, there were 3, but now there are only 2.
So we're gonna go with one of my favorite old school video games. And that would be Silent Hill with Pyramid Head.
Oh, Pyramid Head. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you. True story. I'm a Pyramid Head hater. I could never really build his perks or make him work for me. I will personally say it myself. I am a hater of Pyramid Head. Though Pyramid Head does have some very nasty effects.
Oh, yeah.
His sword wave goes through everything, so you're screwed if you happen to get hit by it. He can stab the ground and create a red creep that causes you to take damage or get deep wounds or anything you can equip him with, basically. And to make it the worst thing possible, I mean the very meanest thing possible, not Necro, but Pyramid Head can, when you're downed, stab his sword into the ground and suck you into a cage that appears randomly away from everybody on the map.
Yep.
And I want to say it's every 30 seconds. I think it's like every 30 seconds or so. It will choose where on the map there's the least close survivors, and will teleport you there. It's just mean. I just wish I was good as it. That's my thing. Like, I wish I was good as Pyramid. He is mean, though. He is M-E-A-N, the king of mean. Mean. Tell me your number 2 isn't mean.
Yeah, it is.
No.
No, my number 1 and my number 2 were extremely difficult.
That was with me, too. My 1 and 2 can be interchanged.
Yeah. For me, number 2, Nemesis.
Ooh, hippie boy!
It's not your number 1?
There's a reason. Like I said, number 1 and number 2 were extremely difficult.
Nemesis is what I wish I could be as a killer. Not some big hulking steroid-filled junkie, but having backup. Because 4-1 is never good odds, but 4-3, those are much better odds. And if your 2 extra buddies are immortal and constantly come back, all the better. So Nemesis has, I like to say, 3 powers. His first power is, of course, the whip. But not the nene. But he does have the whip. This is his tentacle arm that he can launch out and smack you with, leave you infected. And it evolves. It grows stronger. Once it's at level 3, I swear to you, I always mismanage the range it has. I always forget how far it can hit you from.
Especially if you kill your own teammates.
I know, Whippy boy, I know. You okay, Necro?
Yep.
Okay. So his second ability is he has his zombies. He has 2 zombies all the time, 1 male, 1 female. I can call them Bob and Mary. These guys can chase down, injure, pin, trap, search out, and find survivors. It's mean! And what makes it worse, they don't have the terror radius that you do as Nemi. So they can, I've literally been working on a generator, and I've had them walk in and hit me. Like, what the hell? And I think they can infect you, or is that just Nemi? I think Nemi's the only one who can infect you. but that's 2. And number 3, I told you he had 3 powers. Let me explain this 3rd power for you. I swear to you, Nemesis breaks pallets and walls faster. I don't know if it's just my opinion or not, but I swear, everyone else is like, I'm going to hit this wall 2 or 3 times and break it, and Nemesis like, okay, I'm going through. He's like the Kool-Aid man. He's evil. And you can do so much. You can make him stronger, his zombies faster, his terror radius smaller. It's so much you can do with Nemi. And personally, and this is going to get some Wesker haters, I prefer Nemi over Wesker. I'm sorry. Wesker can go jump around, get up, and get down, but Nemi can just put you through a wall.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's your number 2. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. My 1 and 2 were interchangeable as well. But my number 2 is Even McMillan, the Trapper. And for a very specific build that I use on Trapper all the time called the Set It and Forget It traps. Basically, I don't even touch the traps. They automatically open, and they automatically locate themselves from me and wound people who pull themselves out of it. Oh, yeah. Nothing's better than you sitting there, I got it, and then you fall down dead because I've damaged you that badly. It's so much fun. And he's so quiet, he's so handsome. No, I'm just kidding. But I did play the DVD demo for the dating simulator, and he was a cool character to have. But yeah, he's the original, he's the OG, and he's the face of the game, and he's still my favorite killer because he's just so much fun. There's so much you can do with those traps to make them so evil. Okay, now guys, we've gone through the list. We've named 9 of our favorite killers and 1 dishonorable mention, which thankfully no one actually had on their list as an honorable mention or a killer. So thank you guys for not picking him as one of your favorites.
You're welcome for not picking yours.
But what we have to say is we have to say this. What is your number 1 killer? Who is one of your favorite killers? Who is the one you will probably play the most? And it's ironically proven for me.
So, for me, I mean, in a sense, it's 2 and 1, but it's only 1, and that's Dracula.
I knew it. You're going to pick Dracula or the Witch. You're going to pick one of them. I knew it. These 2 characters fit in the category of, you know what, I don't think I have enough powers, so I'm going to give your powers and give them powers. Dracula's ability to shape change, throw hellfire at you, find out what traps you're opening, teleport, sense of smell following. He's just an evil prick.
Yes.
True story though, I hate his alternate form. I mean, yes, it's his final boss form, and yes, I understand that, but he is just so cool. Flying around with that white hair. I'm going to kill you and look fabulous while doing it.
Yes.
He is actually one of my favorite to play characters. Just not on the list, but one of my favorite to play characters. Necro, or Juggy. Juggy. You have me confused now. I'm trying to figure out who your number 1 is.
The Singularity.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Computer Magnet himself.
That's why I said it was a very tough 1 and 2.
The Singularity is not always played anymore. In fact, I very rarely see people playing him. But he is a nasty killer. He has the ability to put cameras basically wherever he needs them. He can find you, shoot you with a dart that makes him be able to teleport to you. He can just hunt you down and mercilessly do horrible things to you. And he is not in any way, shape, or form a human. One of the rare characters in DBD who was not originally nor formed as a human being. Just throw that one out there. And he hates humans.
I think the only other one is technically Demogorgon.
Well, I mean, you also have the our favorite walker monster.
Yeah, you got the 4 of them because Alien as well.
Yep. And he's just a really cool character. I've seen Jug play as him. And just when you think you got away, just when you think, okay, he can't see me, I'm going to heal myself, he sees you. You're on camera, and he's sitting there, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. And just before you finish healing yourself, he's right there. He hits you, you lose all your chances of healing, and you have to run from him, and he's too busy. Run! Run! I'll find you later. So mean. So mean.
But like I said, that and Nemesis can go interchangeable.
That is a tough choice. That is a tough choice. But for the number of times I've played as Trapper, I'm afraid I've played as this character far more times. You know him. You love him. You have mild fear factor thought processes with me playing as him. Michael Myers, The Shape. Unfortunately, my gameplay has been responsible for a certain character, I'm not going to say who plays nothing but this character and has such funny videos. So, The Shape is Michael Myers, who also happened to be one of the most terrifying things to my daughter. She did not like Michael at all in her life. Michael kind of works with like the Trapper and the doctors, where he's just mean. And his ability of his Tier 1 scratch mirror, God, I love my Tier 1 scratch mirror, lets me find you behind any wall. Where are you? I'll find you. Where are you hiding? I know you're there. But do you know I'm there? Nope. The next thing you know, I stab you, laugh, and when you turn around to see where I am because I'm supposed to be chasing you, I'm not there. You sneak around a corner thinking you got away, and next thing you know, you walk into a corner and bump into me, and I stab you again, and I laugh as you're laying there dying. I'm like, somebody pick this fool up for me. Myers is my ultimate play and have fun character. The screams I get playing Myers are guttural. I have even had, believe it or not, you can look up the video, I've had Deathgasm scream because I was playing Myers. I have had him go, it's so fun. Of course, that being said, we also have characters like Nemesis in there and Chucky in there. All the amazing characters. So, please, if you're listening to us, the creators of Dead by Daylight, don't give up. We need new characters. We need new suggestions. And for the creators of Jason and Voorhees, just give DVD Jason already. Come on! Your game sucks. Just put him into a game that's actually good.
And I would like to unsympathize with Kyle. No, fix your fucking game because it fucking blows her online and actually make it back to where it was when people actually fucking played it.
Or if I could complain one more time, behavior. He's right there. He's been made. Just take everything that's from the game and put it in DVD. I'm just saying, it's there. It's already there. It's like companies are going, oh, we're going to spend $45 billion to remake from ground up F-Zero, the video game. Or you can take all the coding they have for F-Zero and just upgrade it. We don't need 16 more cars, 15 new tracks, and a new paint job. No! We want F-Zero! You know? So, who gets to pick the next top 10 list?
That would be Necro.
Any ideas, Necro?
Oh, I do.
I'm listening.
So, it will be your top 10 games that you'd either want a remake or a sequel to.
Oh!
I hate you.
Oh! This is almost as bad as my favorite beat 'em up games. Oh! All right.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi. Hi, Necro. Hi. We will alert you when we're going to make up that top 10 list. Once again, no watching on what's the 2nd of September.
Second, which we want everyone to watch on the second.
No. We're going to have a live stream there. But
In fact, I will share the video of from the second on my Facebook page.
No, we don't need it. We don't need that.
And Discord.
No, we're good. We're good. We don't need that. But
Yeah, we do.
until next time, I am the killer, Kaiju K.
I'm also the killer, Necro Nick.
And I complete the killing trio, Juggernaut Jared.
And we will see you all in the future. Oh, wait, one more thing. Once again, we will also be making a list of our own personal pre-made characters that we made. So we're going to make our own killers and bring them into the game and see who likes them, try to vote on them, etc. But peace out, everybody.